Join us to uncover the mysterious haunting tale of spirits by the waterside. While returning home, an encounter with two mysterious figures left behind a mix of fear, confusion, and an everlasting imprint of the other world. This real life story of what begins as curiosity turns into a fear awaiting after the prelude. Hi friends, stick around and listen keenly to this spine chilling tale that happened right here. This encounter with the supernatural was encountered by my father as a young boy. I'm Devi, and today again I welcome you all, my lovely listeners, to yet another horrific incident. Be with me till the end if you want to feel the chill. My father loved visiting his maternal uncle's house during summer vacations. It was a time of joy and excitement with all his cousins gathered together for endless fun. But one summer, something happened that changed everything. Have a closer look at the place where this incident took place. Today the water body is fenced, but years back it was not barricaded and was easily accessible by all. The view of this pond is from the balcony of his maternal uncle's house, where I had recently visited and discovered this forgotten tale. Story goes like this. It was a typical evening with the family immersed in lively chat and laughter. As I had already mentioned, during vacations, all the cousins and relatives stayed in this house and had a gala time. As was customary, my father was given the task of fetching betel leaves or pan from a nearby shop. As he made his way back home, passing by the pond next to the house, he noticed something unusual. Two young girls whispering and giggling by the water's edge caught his attention. The time was nearly 9 p.m. Curious about their presence at such an hour, he approached quietly, hoping to catch a glimpse. Those days, my father was learning to swim, and as a young lad, he thought they were there to swim and he could get some inspiration from them. As he drew nearer, something puzzling unfolded before his eyes. Without warning, one of the girls leaped into the pond. My father thought she must have jumped to enjoy swimming. A few minutes later, the other girl swiftly leaped after her. He was standing quietly there, observing the scenario and waiting for them to come out of the water. He waited eagerly for them to surface, but minutes passed and they did not emerge. Growing anxious, my father scanned the surroundings, but there was no one else in sight. The question that was bothering him was, how is it possible for a person to stay inside the water for more than 10 minutes? Then he slowly realized that something was very wrong. In a panic, he raced back to the house, his heart pounding with fear. When he finally reached his family, they were puzzled by his delay. They bombarded him with questions like, where was he until now? Why was he late? Does it take so much time to return home from a shop that is hardly 10 minutes away? My father told them about this harrowing experience. It was then that the elders disclosed the fierce truth. Decades ago, On that very day, two friends had met a tragic fate at the same spot. One had drowned, and the other had bravely followed, attempting to save a friend, only to meet the same unfortunate ending. The realization struck my father like a bolt of lightning. What he had witnessed were not ordinary girls, but wretched souls. He understood how important it is to be cautious and aware of one's surroundings, particularly when encountering unfamiliar or potentially dangerous situations. Friends, the next time you pass by a secluded pond or a quiet waterway, remember this cautionary tale. For who knows what spirits might hide below the water, waiting to surprise those who aren't expecting to see them. And so, dear listeners, this concludes our creepy tale of the chilling encounter with troubled spirits. We hope you enjoyed this episode. If you crave more thrilling stories like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel dedicated to sharing real life horror narratives. We look forward to bringing you more hair raising tales in the future. Until next time, stay connected. Thank you for joining us on this haunting adventure.